Okay guys, you are live from DKT production. You can see online for the new YouTube.
यो प्रस्तुति लिएर आउनुभएको थियो धेरै धेरै सम्मान व्यक्त गर्न चाहन्छु रहनुहुन्छ कृपया जोरदार तालीको साथमा उहाँलाई स्वागत दिनुको लागि हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्न चाहन्छु है त थ्याङ्क यू
WhatsApp मा अलरेडी डाउनलोडेड छ त्यसले काम गर्छ
अडियो रेडी भयो
बस यस्तो साह्रो बिजी हुनु भएन आस्ते भइरहेको मेरो नम्बर मैले भर्नुपर्ने कार्ड युट्युबबाट डाउनलोड गर्नुपर्छ तपाईँ अहिले दिनुभन्छ म यही वाट्सएपमै डाउनलोड गर्छु
किनभने थोर स्लाइडली यो वाला र त्यो वाला चेन्ज छ के तर यो भयो नि फरक पर्दैन क्या तर यही हुनु अडियो र भिडियो यही हुनु पर्यो
एउटै
है
म सक्छम यसबाट अडियो निकाल्नु खोज्दैछु
अडियो यो भिडियो त अडियो फाइलिङ म्याच गर्दैन
भाइ
एकैछिन बस्नु है
रातिसम्म गर्नै हुन्छ कि
हजुर
जति गरे पनि
गर्नु त म गर्छु त म एकछिन बस्नु होला कि यहाँ भएन कि
नेपाल फेस्टिभल सिडनी 2024
नेपाल फेस्टिभल
सिडनी 2024 लाइभ भनेर बस ठिक छ
एकैछिन भन त लाइभ क्वेसनमा जानु है
त्यही अघि ट्याग गरेको थियो नि त्यो लास्ट
अनि यो टाइटल हो
पहिल्यै बिग्रेको थियो कि बनाउनको लागि चाइनाबाट सामान आउँछ
एक जोरदार तालियां हाम्रो ग्रान्डविल किड्सको लागि. Dance is one of the many ways that we stay connected to our culture. As a dancer myself, the one way that I've stayed connected to Nepali culture is through dance. And opportunities come through dance schools. अनि यस्तै पाठशालाले गर्दा हाम्रो बच्चाहरूको संस्कृति कहिले हराउँदैन. अब हाम्रो अरू पनि पर्फर्मेन्स छ, तर यो त धुमधारवाला छ है, धुमधार नै वाला छ. अब हाम्रो आउनेवाला छ भोजपुरी डान्स. भोजपुरी डान्स कहाँबाट आउँछ कसलाई थाहा छ? अनि तराईको एकदम एउटा सिग्निफिकेन्ट कुरा के हो कसलाई थाहा छ? त्यो तर अल्सो सीता जन्मेको ठाउँ जनकपुर. जनकपुर पनि तराई रिजनमै पर्छ र यो डान्स मैथिली रिजनमा पर्छ. तर मैले यो हाइलाइट गर्न कोसिस गरेको कि नेपालको डाइभर्सिटी र नेपालको कनेक्सन टु हिन्दू कल्चर. अब हाम्रो डान्सर्स हुनुहुन्छ, को हुनुहुन्छ जोमा?
पक्कै पनि फेरि फर्स्ट उहाँहरूको नाम लिनुको अगाडि पक्कै पनि हामी समक्ष राम्रै मान्छेले हाम्रै मान्छेहरू हुनुहुन्छ. वेलकम देम. ओके, हामी समक्ष हुनुहुन्छ रुबी राजन श्रेष्ठ, स्वस्तिका भट्टराई, सुषमा खरेल, रिका खरेल, त्यसै गरी रियाना खरेल,
असीम अर्याल, सुसुम्ना केसी, रिदम श्रेष्ठ. अनि गीतको बोल छ तोरी माथे कि डुङ्गा.
ओके, भन्दै गर्दाखेरि तपाईँले पक्कै पनि हाम्रो आर्टिस्टहरूको लागि जोरदार ताली चाहिँ पक्कै पनि छुटाउनु हुँदैन. जसले ताली बजाउँदैन के आउँछ होला आफै बुझ्नुहोस् है, के आउँछ. ओके, एउटा जोरदार ताली उहाँहरूको लागि, जोरदार ताली.
मैले यो धुमधार पर्फर्मेन्स हो भनिसकेँ. सो जोरदार तालिया.
Please recognize images.
हुन्छ thank you so much. Really appreciate. Moving forward, what we have.
Said, हाम्रो 10 बजेसम्म हुने प्रोग्राम छ है आज याद त छ नि सर अहिले चाहिए के चाहियो
Basically, I'm not saying the audience will speed up already.
त्यसैगरी धेरै कलाकारहरू हुनुहुन्छ अब म गीत सुरु गर्छु त्योभन्दा अगाडि एउटा साथीले मलाई मेरो साथी कलाकार दिनसँग बोलाउनु म अनुरोध गर्न चाहन्छु र अन्य डान्सरहरूलाई पनि एकछिन रमाइलो गर्ने हो त अस्ट्रेलिया यो स्टेज आफ्नो पर्फर्मेन्स सुरु गर्न चाहन्छु प्लिज ट्राई बजाइदिनु होला एकछिन रमाइलो होइन होइन अलिकति भोलि बजाइदिनु थ्याङ्क यू सो मच एलिसा जी तपाईँको सपोर्टको लागि र तपाईँको सबैलाई धेरै धन्यवाद पछाडि आफ्नो ग्रुपमा थ्याङ्क यू सो मच हो द्याट यु द्याट अनि त्यसै सम्पूर्ण आयोजकलाई फेरि एकचोटि धन्यवाद दिँदै र मलाई आफ्नो प्रस्तुत गर्ने मौका दिएकोमा सम्पूर्ण यहाँनिर टिमलाई धन्यवाद दिँदै म बिदा हुन चाहन्छु थ्याङ्क यू सो मच शुभ दिन
Hello? Okay. धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद भएको मैले गीतमा कतिजना नाच्नु भयो नाच्नु भयो ओके गर्नु भयो छाता के त छाता हुनुहोस् न है ओके त्योभन्दा अगाडि आई डु ह्याभ एउटा फोन आइपुग्नु भयो ओके तपाईँले फोन गर्नुभएको रहेछ मेरो गीतको कार्ड पनि मसँग रहेको छ है रेगुलरली इन्जोय गर्नुहोला र जुन नगरिकन अब अर्को पनि हामी पुरा नगरिकन अर्को प्रस्तुति अगाडि बढाउँछु traditional music, festival, agricultural lifestyle, and a significant contribution towards Nepal that as a parade. Ramri Sundar Bhaira, उहाँले आफ्नो कल्चरलाई शोकेस गर्न आउँदै हुनुहुन्छ। एकपल्ट हाम्रो मगर समाज अस्ट्रेलियाबाट पाउनुभएका सम्पूर्ण आर्टिस्टहरूको लागि जोरदार तालीको साथमा तपाईहरु स्वागत गर्नुपर्छ है त।
मगर समाजको लागि त धेरै एक्साइटमेन्ट छ, फेरि जोरदार तालिया। Without further ado, let's introduce the group. Very own dance performance. Are you excited? I'm so excited for you.
Okay. Okay, Ritu, अब पनि हामी समक्ष प्रथमबाट मगर परिवार रेडी भइसक्नु भएको छ। वेल उहाँहरू कौडा डान्स दिएर कौडा प्रस्तुति दिएर हामी माझ आउँदै हुनुहुन्छ। वेल secondly want to welcome हाम्रो इङ मगरज्यू, त्यसै गरी
Sunny Newpaneju.
So पक्कै पनि जोरदार तालीको साथ उहाँहरूलाई स्वागत गर्नको लागि हात उठाएर गर्न चाहन्छु। पुग्दै पुगेन, ताली अति पनि पुगेन, यति पनि पुगेन, एकपल्ट जोरदार ताली सबै माझबाट।
So Cindy, let me hear you.
Thank you. Thank you. जोडले नमस्कार सबैजनालाई। नाच्नुभन्दा अगाडि मेरो दिदीको बारेमा के भन्न चाहन्छु। कौडा तथा चुक्का नृत्य मगर सभ्यताको एक लोक नृत्य हो। चैत वैशाख जेठको सुखयामा कौडा नृत्य विधिवत तरिकाले पुरुषहरूले गाउने र अभिवादन युवतीहरूले नाच्ने गरिन्छ। देवी देवताको शरण पर्ने खण्डदेखि विदाई खण्डसम्म कौडा धेरै खण्डमा गाउने र नाच्ने गर्नुपर्छ। जोडले आज हामी नाचिरहेको मगर गीतको कौडा चुक्कामा गीतको बोल छ हे माया। धन्यवाद। ओके, पुरा जोरदार ताली मार्नको लागि र एक मगर समाजको लागि परिवारको लागि थ्याङ्क यू।
Oh,
भएको भए चाहिँ पक्कै पनि नाच्दै कसैले देखिरहनु भएको थियो यतापट्टिको अडियन्सले चाहिँ म यता नाचिरहेको थिएँ देखिरहेको थिएँ अफकोर्स म्युजिक बक्स ननाचेर पुरै भयो त्यो पनि नेपाली म्युजिक होइन त कुरा भन्नुहोस् त
भन्नुपर्ने कुरा यति धेरै छन् तर समयको पाबन्दीले गर्दाखेरि हामीले सकेसम्म छोटो गरेर ढिला नगरिकन त्यसपछि हामी स्टेजमा बोलाउँदैछौँ कसरी भन्दाखेरि त्यसपछि हाम्रो यस नेपाल फेस्टिभल सिडनीको अफिसियल मिडिया पार्टनर
SBS अडियोको होल टिम इन्टायर टिम हामी माझ आउनु भएको छ धेरैजना तपाईँ अडियन्स मध्ये पनि तपाईँको बाइक्सहरू क्याप्चर गरिरहनु भएको छ होला र अहिले उहाँहरूको मध्ये टिममध्ये चाहिँ एकजना रिप्रेजेन्टेटिभलाई हामीले केही शब्दहरू राख्नको लागि अगाडि आमन्त्रण दिन चाहन्छौँ सबैले जोरदार ताली बजाइदिनुहोस्
नमस्कार सबैजनालाई म चाहिँ सुनिता गोखे एसपिएसबाट एसपिएस नेपालीबाट यहाँ आएको छु र अब तपाईँहरूलाई एसपिएसको बारेमा कतिको थाहा छ होइन अब हामीले त्यहाँनिर तल फिल्डमा गएर तपाईँहरूको बारेमा बुझ्ने तपाईँहरूको विचारहरू बुझ्ने त प्रयास गरिरहेका छौँ तपाईँहरूलाई पनि अलिकति एसपिएसको बारेमा भनौँ कि भनेर यहाँ आएको अब एसपिएस भनेको चाहिँ स्पेसल ब्रोडकास्टिङ सर्भिस हो र अब यसमा चाहिँ विशेष गरेर विभिन्न भाषाहरूमा सेवाहरू प्रसारण हुन्छ होइन अब त्यसमा चाहिँ 60भन्दा बढी भाषाहरूमध्ये एउटा भनेको एसपिएस नेपाली पनि रहेको छ र नेपाली एसपिएस नेपाली मात्र होइन हाम्रा सम्पूर्ण भाषा सेवाहरू प्रसारण गर्नुलाई अगाडि चाहिँ हामी एक्नोलेजमेन्ट अफ कन्ट्री गर्छौँ जहाँ चाहिँ हाम्रो यहाँ जुन भूमिमा हामी कार्यक्रम गर्छौँ अथवा उपस्थित हुन्छौँ त्यहाँका भूमिका मालिकहरूलाई परम्परागत मालिकहरूलाई हामी अलिकति सम्मान व्यक्त गर्दछौँ त्यही क्रममा अब मेरो नेपाली भाषामा चाहिँ उहाँहरूलाई धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु त्यसरी अब यो एक्नोलेजमेन्ट अफ कन्ट्री नेपाली भाषामा आज यो कार्यक्रम भनेदेखि ऊ त्यहाँ पर माला राखेको जस्तो स्टल रहेको छ एसपिएस अडियोको त्यहाँ पनि जान सक्नुहुन्छ फ्रीमा फोटो खिचाउन सकिन्छ त्यहीदेखि त्यहीबाट फोटो पनि प्राप्त गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ र अब अलिकति एसपिएसको बारेमा त यहाँ यस्तो भव्य कार्यक्रमहरू भइरहेको स्थानमा उपस्थित हुने मात्र नभई यस नेपाल फेस्टिभल सिडनी 2024को मिडिया पार्टनर पनि हुन पाउँदा हामी एकदमै धेरै उत्साहित छौँ र कार्यक्रममा हामी विविध पृष्ठभूमि कला र संस्कृति बोकेर आएका छौँ एकसाथ र समुदायका यी विविधताको उत्सव मिलेर पनि मनाउँदैछौँ फेरि पनि केही कुरा एसपिएसको बारेमा अलिकति थपेर भन्नुपर्दाखेरि चाहिँ एसपिएस नेपालीले तपाईँको सामुदायिक कथाहरू अस्ट्रेलिया र नेपाली समाचारहरू तपाईँको लागि महत्त्व राख्ने धेरै विषयहरूमा सामग्रीहरू प्रसारण गर्छ हामी नियमित पडकास्टहरू भिडियोहरू कथाहरू ल्याउँछौँ र तपाईँले ती सबैलाई हाम्रो वेबसाइट sps.com.au/नेपालीमा गएर पाउन सक्नुहुन्छ र अब त्यो वेबसाइटलाई चाहिँ यसो बुकमार्क गरिरहनुहोस् किनभनेदेखि हाम्रो नेपाली समुदायसँग सम्बन्धित धेरै उपयोगी जानकारीमूलक सामग्रीहरू त्यहाँ रहेका छन् त्यस्तै अब तपाईँले हाम्रा पोडकास्टहरू एसपिएस अडियो एप मार्फत पनि सुन्न सक्नुहुन्छ र हामीलाई फेसबुक इन्स्टाग्राम र एक्समा @SPS नेपालीमा पाउनुहुनेछ भने एसपिएस नेपाली पोडकास्टलाई अनलाइन वा आफ्नो मनपर्ने पोडकास्ट प्लेटफर्महरूमा पनि पाउन सक्नुहुन्छ त्यस्तै अब रेडियो कार्यक्रम पनि रहेको छ एसपिएसको त्यसको बारेमा भन्नुपर्दा चाहिँ रेडियो कार्यक्रम मङ्गलबार र बिहिबार दिउँसो 2 देखि 3 बजेसम्म प्रत्यक्ष रूपमा प्रसारण हुन्छ एसपिएस साउथ एसियनमा त्यसै गरेर पुनः प्रसारण चाहिँ बिहिबार र आइतबार साँझ 4 देखि 5 बजेसम्म एसबिएस रेडियो 2मा सुन्न सक्नुहुन्छ त्यसैले अब लाइभ सुन्ने पनि अप्सन रहेको छ रेकर्डेड कार्यक्रम सुन्ने पनि अप्सन रहेको छ त्यसै डिजिटल टिभीमा पनि सुन्न सक्नुहुन्छ अघि एकजनाले भन्दै हुनुहुन्थ्यो एसबिएस त डिजिटल टिभीमा पनि सुन्न सकिन्छ नि होइन भनेर पक्कै पनि त्यसको लागि चाहिँ च्यानल 305 305मा जान सक्नुहुन्छ अब SBS नेपालीको कार्यक्रम SBS अन डिमान्डमा पनि रहेको छ। अनि अर्को कुरा भनेको अब हामी युट्युबमा पनि रहेका छौँ। SBS साउथ एसियन च्यानल अन्तर्गत उक्त युट्युब च्यानललाई पनि सब्सक्राइब गर्नुहोस्। अनि हाम्रा सम्पूर्ण सामग्रीहरू कुनै पनि माध्यममा छुट्नेवाला छैनन्। हामी त्यसै गरेर अब SBS साउथ एसियनको बारेमा कुरा गर्नुपर्दा चाहिँ यहाँ चाहिँ विभिन्न दक्षिण एसियाली भाषाहरू रहेका छन्, जसमा चाहिँ बाङ्ला, गुजराती, हिन्दी, मलयालम, नेपाली, पन्जाबी, तामिल र तेलुगु भाषाहरू छन्। त्यसैले अब यो दक्षिण एसियाका सम्पूर्ण विषयहरू पनि प्राप्त गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ SBS साउथ एसियनमा गएर। र यति भन्दै तपाईँहरूलाई धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद एसपिएसको बारेमा यति कुरा सुनिदिनु भएकोमा। त्यसैले अब SBS च्यानललाई चाहिँ सम्पूर्ण जति माध्यमहरू भने त्यहाँनिर जानुहोस्, लाइक, फलो, सब्सक्राइब गर्नुहोस् र हाम्रा सामग्रीहरूलाई सुनिरहनु होला। धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद।
मुनाबाट थाहा छ? हे कसाथिए मगन रमुना गछु माया त्यो भन्दा दुई गुना
भो कान्छा नगरास्नी हो। अनि कहिले कान्छाहरू त्यो दिलैमा हुँदैन बस्ने हो। पछ्यौरी छाती हो तिमीले तानेर बाबाउन नखोज आफ्नै ठानेर। तपाईँलाई लाग्छ हामी दोहोरी गाउनेलाई आएको भनेर, हामी आफै चाहिँ गाउन आएको होइन, यो माहौल मात्र हो। अबको नेक्स्ट पर्फर्मेन्स चाहिँ हाम्रो दोहोरी डान्स रहेको छ। प्यारागोनी तपाईँले स्टेजमा यो के गर्यो कार्यक्रमको बिचमा चेयर्सहरू यसरी राखिरहेको छ, मान्छेहरू स्टेजमा यसरी हिँडिरहेको छ, एनिमेटिङ के भएको भन्ने लागिरहेको होला। तर हाम्रो यो होल एन्टायर नेपाल फेस्टिभल 2024 को चाहिँ फर्मल सेसन स्टार्ट हुन गइरहेको छ। हामी एक्साइटेड छौँ। तपाईँहरू पनि यही बस्नुहोस् अगाडि नै, किनभने अग्रज व्यक्तित्वहरू, अस्ट्रेलियाका पोलिटिकल लिडर्सहरू थुप्रैजना आउँदै हुनुहुन्छ। र अहिलेको लागि चाहिँ गणेशजी
अब ढिला नगरिकन हामी अहिलेको लागि दोहोरी डान्स पर्फर्मेन्सलाई हामी स्टेजमा बोलाउँदैछौँ।
जोरदार तालीका साथ स्वागत गरौँ सबैजनाले दोहोरी डान्स ग्रुपलाई।
विजय छौँ बाबा टी
Go ahead, go ahead. Battery सक्यो भनेको?
हुनुहुन्थ्यो आज छौँ त्यसको कोरियोग्राफर उहाँ हुनुहुन्थ्यो भने सबला को हुनुहुन्थ्यो अर्को
सबला पनि एकदमै वान अफ द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेन्ट यो होल एन्टायर इभेन्टको उहाँले चाहिँ यो कल्चरल इभेन्ट जति पनि तपाईँले देख्नुभयो नि डान्स सङ जति पनि पर्फर्मेन्स थियो त्यो सबैको कोअर्डिनेसन गर्ने ओन्ली पर्सन इज सबला बस्नेत सबलाको लागि पनि जोरदार ताली बजाइदिनुहोस् तपाईँको नेतृत्व साँच्चै सराहनीय छ तपाईँबाट हामी सबैजनाले धेरै कुरा सिकेका छौँ र हाम्रो कोरियोग्राफर दाइ नेपाली सेलिब्रिटी कोरियोग्राफर भन्न मैले फरक नपर्ला जोरदार ताली दुवैजनाको लागि धन्यवाद एनएनए टिमको तर्फबाट धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद छ
र त्योभन्दा पहिला एउटा अर्को इम्पोर्टेन्ट अनाउन्समेन्ट गर्नुपर्ने भएको छ मेरो हातमा अहिले तपाईँले जुन मोबाइल फोन देखिरहनु भएको छ यो फोन कसैले हराउनु भएको रहेछ र हामीसँग यहाँ प्राप्त भएको छ यो आइफोन हो आइफोन कति हो त्यो चाहिँ मलाई पनि थाहा छैन अगाडिपट्टि दुईजनाको भेटिसक्यो धेरै धेरै राम्रो थ्याङ्क यू सो मच इन्जोय गर्नु होला
पक्कै पनि हामी नेपाल फेस्टिभल 2024 मा छौँ वान कन्ट्री मेनी स्टोरिज भन्ने यो नारा हाम्रो यो 2024 को रहेको छ एनएनए टिम स्टल टिम लगायत सबै मजाले खटिरहनु भएको छ र तपाईँहरूको साथ यसमा सुनमा सुगन्ध झैँ भएको छ तपाईँहरू सबै दर्शक महानुभावहरूलाई धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद यो तपाईँहरूको पार्टिसिपेसनको लागि भन्दै आजको यो फर्मल सेसन भन्दा अगाडि हाम्रो गुरुङ नृत्य रहेको छ त्यसपछि हामी फर्मल सेसनमा त्यसपछि हामी फर्मल सेसनमा एन्ट्री गर्नेछौँ र फर्मल सेसन छोटो मिठो एकदमै राम्रो हुनेछ हाम्रो एनएनएको टिम सबै यता देख्नुहुन्छ स्टेजको राइट साइडपट्टि थ्याङ्क यू सो मच फर योर एफर्ट र अब भने हाम्रो डान्स पर्फर्मरहरू रेडी हुनुहुन्छ हामीमा सो ओके सो गुरुङ डान्स पक्कै पनि तपाईँहरूलाई थाहा छ गुरुङ डान्स के हो भनेर तर यसको बारेमा विस्तृतमा उहाँहरूको प्रस्तुति पहिला हेर्नुहोस् त्यसपछि म तपाईँहरूलाई भन्नेछु कति इम्पोर्टेन्ट छ हाम्रो नेपालीज एथनिक कम्युनिटीमा गुरुङको पार्टिसिपेसन वा गुरुङ रहेर पनि हाम्रो नेपाली कल्चर हाम्रो एथनिक ग्रुप कति रिच भएको छ त्यो हामी अहिले केही बेरमा भन्नेछौँ अहिलेको लागि हामी हतारमा छौँ तपाईँहरूको प्रस्तुति हेर्नको लागि जोरदार ताली बजाइदिनुहोस्
अहिलेको लागि गुरुङ नृत्य र गुरुङ नृत्यपछि यो स्टेज फर्मल कार्यक्रमको लागि हामी छोड्दै त्यसपछि दोस्रो सेसनमा हामी फेरि पनि भेट्नेछौँ इन्जोय
ए साथीहरू यो नेपाल फेस्टिभल त कस्तो राम्रो हुँदै रहेछ है ए कान्छी खै तैँले त पारी गाउँको सोल्टीहरू आउँछ भनेको होइन अहिलेसम्म त मैले आएको देख्दिनँ त कहाँ छन् न तिनीहरू
आउँदै होला नि तँलाई त साह्रै भेट्नु मन लाग्यो कि क्या हो सोल्टीहरूको कुरा गरेको आइसक्नु भएछ सोल्टीहरू नि र स्वागत छ है सोल्टीहरूलाई नेपाल फेस्टिभलमा
ल धन्यवाद छ है सोल्टिनीहरूलाई हामी त आउन ढिला भयो यहाँहरू कुरेको कुरै हुनुभयो होला कि
ए सबैजना भेटिहाल्यो अब यही नेपाल फेस्टिभलको मौका छोपेर एउटा गीतमा नाचिहालौँ न त हुन्छ हुँदैन सोल्टी
भइहाल्छ नि सोल्टिनी बरु हाम्रो अरू सोल्टिनीहरू तयार छन् कि छैनन् नि
चुसै नदिबा प्रभु नोरले सुलो सिङो दिबा प्रभु नोरले सुलो सिङो दिबा तले लोइमु ngaक्यो लै मैदिबा चुसै नदिबा तले लोइमु ngaक्यो लै मैदिबा चुसै नदिबा
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Gurung dance by Tamu Samaj Sydney. The performers were Muskan Gurung, Samrat Gurung, Bindu Gurung, Ayush Gurung, and Babin Gurung. And the choreographers were Samrat Gurung and Muskan Gurung. You can see on the right side, the invited dignitaries are already here. We are almost set for the formal session. But before that, Tamu Samaj Sydney yo performance garnu bhayeko थियो Gurung dance. And yes, one of the Nepalese ethnic group. This is the main Gorkha tribes living in the hills and mountains of Nepal, rich in their own language, culture, cuisine, and in a lot of things. Thank you so much for the performance. We are almost set. म अनुपमा बास्तोला यो फर्मल सेसन पछि हाम्रो टिमसँग फेरि यो स्टेजमा आउनेछु तबसम्म enjoy the formal session and I would like to hand over the mic to the entertainment team members Kalan Kharka and Santosh Kuwarzu. Thank you so much. Gurung dancers राम्रो भयो नि है झन् तपाईहरुको उनीहरुकै अगाडि भयो के परफर्मेन्स त्यो सुट पनि भयो के that's the very best part ल thank you so much hi thank you so much
Good afternoon, distinguished guests, community leaders, volunteers, sponsors, and all attendees. It is with immense joy and gratitude that I welcome each and every one of you to the Sydney Festival 2024. This afternoon, we gather not only to celebrate the vibrant culture and rich heritage of Nepal, but also to strengthen the bond of friendship and community that unite us all together. Your presence this afternoon is a testament to the enduring spirit and that defines the Nepalese community here in Sydney and New South Wales. Thank you all for joining us this greatest Nepal festival in Australia. This is the highest turning over festival in Australia. Let us make this day and event a memorable one. My name is Kalyan Khadka, and I have the honor of serving as the NRNA NSW Secretary. It is a privilege to be your MC for this wonderful afternoon, formal program for the Sydney Nepal Festival. I'm proud to share this stage with NRNA General Secretary Santosh Kumar.
Thank you, Secretary. My name is Santosh Kumar. I'm the General Secretary of NRNA Australia, all the way from Brisbane. This is the formal session, so I'd like to begin this formal session with the country acknowledgement from Brendan Kerin. I would like to request Brendan Kerin for the country's acknowledgement, please.
Thank you, and good afternoon, everyone. How are we? How good is it? What a lovely day. Beautiful day. Well, my name's Brendan. In my community, they call me Uncle Brendan, and I'm the cultural representative of Metropolitan Local Aboriginal Land Council. And I'm here today to perform a tradition of welcoming you to these lands of the Gadigal. There's a songline, or the journey in creation of Sydney Harbour. And our creator of Sydney Harbour is Burra, the long-finned eel. And as Burra moved around on the top of the lands, he created all the rivers and waterways that run off Sydney Harbour. There's an island in Sydney Harbour known as Goat Island. In our language, it's called Meemel. Meemel is actually the head of the eel. When Burra finished his journey, he finished at a place known as Burramata. Burramata means place of many eels. And every year, Burra swim all the way down the rivers and waterways into Sydney Harbour. From Sydney Harbour, they go all the way to Vanuatu. And they turn around and come back. This is what we call a songline. We're all connected. All the clans are connected through this songline. And today, the lands and the waters that we're on today traditionally belong to the Gadigal people. And the Gadigal are one of 29 tribes that make up the Eora Nation. The boundaries for the Eora Nation start from the ocean, and they're surrounded by three of Australia's most beautiful rivers. We have the Hawkesbury River, the Nepean River, and the Georges Rivers. In between those three mighty and beautiful rivers, there was 29 tribes that made up the Eora Nation, and the name of the tribe we're gathered on here today is Gadigal. So on behalf of those Gadigal ancestors, we believe their spirits are still in the lands and the waters. On behalf of Metropolitan Aboriginal Land Council, as the cultural authority on these lands, it gives me great honour to welcome you here. Welcome to the lands and waters of the Gadigal. I'm also going to finish off with a smoking ceremony. The smoking ceremony is a ceremony we do from the beginning of life right through to the end of life. As soon as our babies are born, our women do smoking ceremony for the newborn baby. It's part of the healing and medicine, but also gives the newborn babies the smell of country on their body, and every living thing on country knows those babies are connected to country. We do our smoking ceremonies during life. Different plants we burn have different healing properties, and we do our smoking ceremonies at the end of life. Before I pick the leaf from a certain tree, there's a song I sing to the tree in my language, and that song, that prayer, and that magic goes into the tree, into the leaves. Only then do I pick the leaves. When I burn the leaves, that releases that song, that prayer, and that magic. And this is what our smoking ceremony is. We believe it gets rid of all the bad energies, but also will give you the smell of these lands on your body, and whilst on the lands you have a safe trip and a journey. I always traditionally light my fire with a big lighter. No more rubbing the sticks anymore. And never ask what leaves I'm burning. We need to keep some things sacred and secret. We've already told everyone how good kangaroo, emu, and lemon myrtle tastes, and look how expensive that is to buy in the shops now. If you do forget and you ask me, I will tell you the leaves are called Nanya and Scott. None your business, and Scott nothing to do with you. So this is our smoking ceremony. What I'm going to do is I'll get it lit, and then I'll slowly make my way around and possibly down and out through the gate. But welcome to the lands of the Gadigal. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Brendan, Kieran, for that beautiful history and speech. Now we're moving towards the smoking ceremony.
नेसनल एन्थमको बच्चाहरूलाई रेडी बोलाउनु हुन्छ कुमारी कुमारी डान्स हैन र कुमारी डान्स त पछि हो नेसनल एन्थम गाउने मान्छे छैन यसमा चाहिँ यहाँ बच्चा मान्छे डान्स हुन्छ के हो लाग्यो नेसनल एन्थमको बच्चाहरू सर उहाँले खातामा लगाइदिनुहुन्छ
Hello? Yeah. Okay, Mr. Brendan says it's good to inhale the smoke that's coming from, it's good for your health. Thank you, Brendan. Now I would like to request Mr. Anil Pokhrel, President of Ireland, Australia, to chair this formal session. Mr. Anil Pokhrel to chair this formal session. Now, also I would like to request Honorable Chris Binns, Premier of NSW, as the chief guest of this session. Honorable Chris Binns, Premier of NSW, as the chief guest. I would also like to acknowledge the presence of Honorable Michelle Rowland, Federal Minister for Communications. Thank you, Narindi Kunja team for doing Khada and Topi to all our distinguished guests. I would also like to acknowledge the presence of Honorable Mark Spickman, NSW leader of opposition. There's a long list of guests. I would like to acknowledge one by one. So I would appreciate if you guys give them a round of applause for their presence. We have Honorable David Coleman, Federal MP for Banks. Honorable Stephen Camper, Minister for Small Business, Minister for Land and Property, Minister for Multiculturalism, and Minister for Sport. Honorable Mark Curry, Sarah Minister for Multiculturalism. I would also like to acknowledge the presence of Honorable Jackie Munro, Sarah Assistant Minister for the Arts, Innovation, Digital Government, and 24-hour Economy. She is also co-chair of the Parliamentary Friends of Nepal. Similarly, I would like to acknowledge the presence of Honorable Donna Davis, MP for Parramatta. It's an honor to have Honorable Chris Rath, Member of Legislative Council. I would also like to acknowledge the presence of Mr. Rogenda Lingden, First Secretary from Embassy of Nepal, all the way from Canberra. Similarly, we have the presence of Consul Generals, Mr. Sanjeev Sharma, Honorary Consul of Nepal for New South Wales. We also have the presence of Honorary Consul of Nepal from Victoria, Nirajan Gauli, all the way from Melbourne. Similarly, we have Dr. S. Janaki Raman, Consul General of India in Sydney. Kamar Jaman, Consul General of Pakistan for Australia. I would also like to acknowledge the presence of Mr. Muhammad Jahajagir Allah Khan Rana, Consul and Head of Chancery of Bangladesh. I would also like to acknowledge the presence of Mr. Andrew George, CEO of Australian Himalayan Foundation, and Heath Francis, Director of Australian Himalayan Foundation. Now I would like to also take the names of my board of directors. Out of 17 board of directors, we have the presence of 13 board of directors. So it's Anil Pokhrel, President and Chair of this session from Sydney. Vice President Mr. Binod Kumar from Sydney. Vice President Mr. Sambo Gaise from Brisbane. He's all the way from Brisbane. So Vice President of Sekhar Gimire, all the way from Perth. He's here from all the way from Perth. Similarly, Vice President Mr. Mani Ratan Sapkota from Melbourne. And Vice President of Sanjay Puri from Adelaide. And myself, Santosh Kumar, General Secretary, and the host of this session from Brisbane. We have the presence of Secretary Sri Thir Gurung from Adelaide, Treasurer Arjun Gautam from Sydney, Joint Treasurer Roji Pant from Newcastle, Spokesperson Mr. Babin Misra from Melbourne. That's the 13 Board of Directors out of 17, all the way from Australia. I would also like to acknowledge the presence of Sudarshan Thapa Magar, President of Nepalese Indigenous Nationalities Forum Australia. We have like to acknowledge the presence of Bharat Giri, Madhya Pradesh President Raprapa. We also have the presence from International Coordination Council's office bearers. So International Coordination Council is celebrated in more than 70 countries. So it's a privilege to have Dr. Binod Shrestha, ICC Vice President. Similarly, Dr. Gyanendra Regmi, ICC Secretary, and Dinesh Pokhrel, Regional Coordinator of Oceania. Deputy Regional Coordinator Arvind Thakur. And ICC members, we have the presence of Dilip Dhakal, Ramesh Adhikari, Sujan Adhikari, Punanath Kibire, and Hemant Kafle. Thank you for your presence, ICC members. We have the presence of ICC advisor Dinesh Raj Joshi and Ramesh Pandey. I would also like to acknowledge the presence of past patron and past president, Mr. Mona Kesi, Gopa Kotwal, Dhruva Subedi, Ganesh Kesi, Mahendra Oli, Surendra Sikdel, Nandu Gurung. I would also like to acknowledge the presence of Mr. Binod Paudel, liberals from Campbelltown, Sukriti Bhatta, councillor for Barud. So we have the presence of Krishna Giri, JSS Samiti, Kendriya Sadasya, Oceania region representing Oceania region. All right, so that's a long list of acknowledgements. So I would like to apologize in advance if I have missed someone. All right, so moving forward, I would like to start this formal session by playing the national anthem of Nepal and Australia. So I would like the technician team to help us to play the national anthem. And
all right, can we request all people to stand up for national Nepalese anthem, and we'll have our very talented young kids who is singing the national Nepalese anthem.
Check. Check.
It's on, okay? So who wants it? Next one? Oh, alikati gareर. Check. Check. Not me. One more. I'm not gonna. Okay. I can't believe it, but I have to do this. We sing together, okay?
Check.
I don't know the full thing. Middle. I don't know the whole thing. You can share with. I don't know the whole thing. Though. You know. Just do it. Fumble. Just share with me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
फुलका हामी एउटै माला नेपाली सर्वभौमै फैलिएका मेची महाकाली नेपाली सर्वभौमै फैलिएका मेची महाकाली प्रकृतिका कोटि कोटि सम्पदाको आचल बिहारूका रगतले स्वतन्त्र र अटल ज्ञान भूमि शान्ति भूमि तराई पहाड हिमाल अखण्ड यो प्यारो हाम्रो मातृभूमि नेपाल बहुजाति भाषा धर्म संस्कृति छ विशाल अग्रगामी राष्ट्र हाम्रो जय जय नेपाल Australians, oh let us rejoice, for we are young and free. We've golden soil and wealth fertile, our home is God by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains then let us sing, advance Australia beneath the radiant southern cross, we'll toil with hearts and hands to make this home a welcome box, renowned of all the lands. For those who come across the seas, we've boundless things to share. With courage let us all combine to advance Australia fair. In joyful strains then let us sing, advance Australia
कुमारी डान्स गर्ने रेडी छ कुमारी डान्स गर्ने
Check.
Thank you, kids, for the wonderful national anthem. Thank you so much. Now I would like to request for a Kumari dance. It's a most ancient classical dance of Nepal. This dance is dedicated to the living goddess Kumari of Nepal. Kumari Jatra, which means the chariot festival of Kumari, coincides with Indra Jatra. So I would like to request for a Kumari dance.
Kumari dance by Serena Saiju won't be too long. It's a little technical issues. Sounds, would you please check it? Kumari dance by Serena Saiju. All right, thank you, Serena Sainju, for beautiful Kumari dance. Big round of applause for Serena Sainju, please. All right, I would like to request NSW coordinator Binod Kumar for welcome speech, please.
Thank you so much, General Secretary of NRNA, Santosh Kumar-ji, and NSW Secretary Kalyar Kharka-ji for beautiful setting the tone of this grand and mega Nepali event, that Nepal Festival Sydney 2024. I would like to say is a grand Mahotsav of Nepal Festival Sydney and Nepal Festival Sydney 2024. Respected Chairman of Nepal Festival Sydney 2024, President Anil Pokhrelji, Chief Guest, the Honorable NSW Premier Chris Means, the NSW Leader of Oppositions, and all the special guests, those who are attending this Nepal Festival Sydney today. The most valued guest in this dais, Honorable Consulate of Nepal to NSW, Mr. Sanjeev Sharma-ji, Honorable Consulate of Nepal to Victoria, Nirajan Gauli-ji, NRNA Vice President Dr. Binod Shrestha-ji, ICC Secretary Dr. Gyanendra Agmi-ji, Regional Coordinator Dinesh Pokhrel-ji, and all past, present of NRNA President, ICC member, NCC member, and especially the NSW team and those who are working tirelessly whole this month to make this grand success. Good day, Sydney. Hardik namaskar and dhanyavad to everyone, those who are coming to support our Nepali most awaited Nepal Festival, Sydney. And on the behalf of Organizations Committee, as a coordinator of Nepal Festival Sydney, and NRNA NSW entire team, including all the members from NSW, as well as from the NCC member from NSW, I would like to welcome all the persons, those who are attending here. On the behalf of Organizing Committee, I would like to offer you our most thankful and cheerful welcome. We are honored and privileged to welcome all the participants in general and those who have traveled a long distance, especially from interstate, including Perth. We are very pleased, joyful to see all gathering of distinguished dignitaries, entertainment celebrities, community organizations, ethnic community and community members, those who came with our hopes and dreams. This day marks the 9th annual celebrations of Nepal Festival, and we are very happy and proud to continue our glorious and traditional celebrate with the wonderful people. We also would like to thankfully acknowledge all the state NRNA, state coordinator, and all the ICC members, delegates, for the excellent support and collaborations which made it possible to present these grand celebrations together. We truly appreciate our valuable service of all respected stakeholders for our proud organizations, continued growth and goodwill. A special thankful to Embassy of Nepal, Multicultural NSW, Consulate of Nepal in NSW, Nepal Tourism Board, community organizations, and title sponsor, Grace International's Education and Visa, the sponsor by Marquee Home and Western Union, and all the sponsors, media persons, volunteers, members, artists, and everyone, those who involved to make this grand Nepal Festival Sydney. We wish a fruitful and joyful experience to all community members, Australians, local people, most valued guests, and all state NRNA coordination committee participants. We also would like to extend our heartfelt thankful to our respected community members and volunteers who purposefully hard work and the sacrifice to have this grand event. We are delighted to see enthusiastic people joining us to celebrate these significant occasions to showcase Nepali art, culture, music, festivals, traditional dress, cuisine, dance, and cultural parades. They reflect our common goal, values, and the beautiful countries, Nepal. We work together to help Nepal's tourism prospect and continue promoting our culture, tradition, and tourism. We would like to request to all, welcome to the speakers, entertainers, and all the performers with a warm round of applause. Finally, once again, I have an honor to extend greeting to you and wish our common event very successful and goodwill. Once again, big thank you to all of you for your kind presence and sincere participations and inspiring cooperations. We are deeply thankful to you for your coming along. Have a great time together. Let's enjoy tonight's performance with X Band, Asta Raut, Hemant Sharma, Reds Band, and all the beautiful artists. Wishing you a pleasant and fruitful experience all through. Thank you so much, and good night.
Thank you, Vice President Binod Kumarji. It's not an easy task to be a state coordinator. I've been there for, it was in 2017, I was the state coordinator in Queensland, and having Nepal Festival was a big responsibility. Congratulations, Mr. Binod Kumar, for this grand success. Now I would like to request Anil Pokhrel for the remarks, our President NRNA Australia. Let's welcome Anil Pokhrel.
Thank you, General Secretary. Hello, Sydney. All right, distinguished guest, especially our chief guest, Premier Mins, New South Wales Leader of Opposition, Honourable Marcus Pigman, Federal Minister for Communication, Michelle Rowland, Federal MPs for Bank, David Coleman, Minister of Multiculturalism, Stephen Camper, Saro Minister for Multiculturalism, Mark Curry, Co-Chair of Parliamentary Friends of Nepal, Mrs. Jackie Monroe, and honorary consuls from different countries, all the leaders from ICC, NCC, community leaders, media friends, ladies and gentlemen. Namaste and warm welcome to the Tamlanga Park. Tamlanga Park, the home of the Nepal Festival. Do you know that in 2006, for the very first time, Tamlanga Park hosted the Nepal Festival, and now it's replicated to all the 8 states, territories, and other part of the world too. So this space holds a magnificent, the significance of Nepal Festival. And we are here, we are back here after 6 years, and a lot of volunteers have worked throughout weeks and months to make this event a grand success. And I believe all of those volunteers believe a big round of applause. So I would like to request you to give a big round of applause to all of our volunteers. Today I'm really emotional too. When we started building this festival or show, there were a lot of things in our head. But one of the significant things is obviously the formal session. And today we are privileged to have a very good and strong representation from the both sides of politics. That shows both sides of the politics do care about our community. Our community is one of the fastest growing community, but also a youngest migrant community. And there is a gap, and that's where we need support from all of you. Imagine doing a festival of this size in voluntary ground, how much money it costs, how much volunteer hours we need. So whoever comes in the government down the track, Multicultural New South Wales, need to look after us in hosting such sort of festivals. I know you have been supportive in the past. Mark Curry has helped, Stephen Camper has helped, but we need better and bigger help down the track. Not only that, what I've gone through these stats, and I was looking in the 200,000 Australian Nepalese diaspora. And one of the fascinating statistics is Australian diaspora do inject $18 billion to the Australian economy. So that's a staggering number. And Australian diaspora, especially who come as a skilled migrant here, they have university degrees, they are employed, they do a lot of entrepreneurship, and they are adding value to the Australian communities in a way. And when we mark the 65 years of diplomacy between Australia and Nepal, I know we have got federal politicians here, Mr. Roland as well as David Coleman. It's time to rethink, to reciprocate some of the support back home, and I want you to think that perspective too. We also have a privilege of having co-chair of the Multicultural Friends of New South Wales. I've extended invite to the both sides, but Jackie has made it, so thank you, Jackie, for being here. Very good friend of our community. So we also need to work together, collaborate together to prosper our growing community in the New South Wales. Not only that, in today's session, when we have all of you enjoying the festival, I also want to go back to the last 12 months or so of the NRNA. As a leadership team comes in NRNA Australia, and we shown on the 2nd of September, we have delivered or we have achieved few of the key significant milestones in our history. We have our one office space, community space. Thank you for the support from the New South Wales government, as well as all the volunteers who has contributed to that. NRNA Foundation has achieved the DGR status. That could be a magnificent thing down the track in the area of donation and philanthropy. We have enhanced consular services. I want to thank Embassy of Canberra for cooperating, collaborating with us to deliver the consular services around its states and territories. There has been improved lobbying and advocacy, robust emergency responses, and all of this is not done by only me. There is a team behind it, and this is the time to invite those team members here. Before I invite my team members here, I want to bring a stats that more than 250 guys have traveled around the states and territories to participate in this festival. All the guys from different states and territories who are traveling are adding significant value to the internal tourism. And that's very important to understand from the New South Wales government, that we need more support to do this sort of festival. So the NRNA Australia has a backbone of board of directors, and I had a privilege of having 14 directors with me today from different states and territories. So I would like to invite General Secretary Santosh Kua, please come in front. Our Treasurer Arjun Gautam is from New South Wales. Our Secretary Thir Gurung from South Australia. Our Victoria Coordinator Maniratan Sapkota. Our South Australian Coordinator Sanjay Puri. I've got an apology from Tasmania Coordinator. He just had a baby last night, so congratulations to him from this stage. I've got a Women Coordinator Sangeeta Chapagai. Joint Treasurer Rosie Panta. I've got a spokesperson from Victoria, Babin Mishra. I've also got Western Australian Coordinator Sekar Gimire, and I think I'm still missing a couple of other directors, which I'm trying to figure out here. So Sambu Gaise from Queensland, and Suman Bohra, the National Youth Forum Coordinator. So, and Binod Kua, obviously host state. Binod Kumar from New South Wales. So this is the team who has supported me throughout the last 12 months or so, and collectively we have delivered a lot of things. I want to thank you, team, for the tremendous support, and I want to introduce you to this massive crowd. Thank you for all the support. We still have a few months to go as a team, and look forward to work with you. On that note, it is one of the greatest festival, indeed a greatest festival in Southern Hemisphere for Nepalese. Enjoy food, heritage, go to the Nepal House, and have lovely rest of the evening. My name is Anil Pokhrel, current president of NRNA Australia. Thank you.
Thank you, NCC President Mr. Anil Pokhrel, for your highly thoughtful remarks and thoughtful thank you, acknowledging all the important guests. I'd like to invite in the stage Honorable Chris Mains, Premier of New South Wales, Chief Guest of the session, for a few remarks.
Namaste, everyone. Who's having fun? Did you know that this is, do you know where the biggest Nepalese party in the world is taking place today? It's not in Biratnagar, it's not in Pokhara, it's not in Kathmandu, it's right here in Sydney. 30,000 people will come through celebrating Nepalese culture, having fun with family and friends. I've got my topi hat on and we're ready to have a party tonight. Can I just say, we are so lucky to have the Nepalese Australian population here. It's doubled in number over the last 5 years. And it's not easy to stereotype about a group of people, but I think I can say, without fear of contradiction, that the Nepalese community in Australia are caring, incredibly hardworking, and are deeply, deeply committed to their family. And we are lucky to have you. The NRNA does an amazing job coming to Australia from the other side of the world, often young people, bringing the community together and knowing that you can rest on each other's shoulders when things get tough. So congratulations to the organising committee. This is one of the best festivals in Sydney. I can't wait to be here next year. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Premier, for the wonderful words. We really thank you and honored to have you on stage. Now I would like to request for another speech. It's from Honorable Mark Spickman. He is the NSW Leader of Opposition.
Namaste. I'm having a bit of problems trying to keep this hat off, but I'll do my best. This is a great celebration. It's a celebration on many, many fronts. It's a celebration of the great ties between Australia and Nepal. Diplomatic relations, next year, 65 years. More and more trade, and one of the largest sources of our student population here in New South Wales. It's a great celebration of the Nepali diaspora. 72,000 people in New South Wales claim Nepali ancestry, doubled in the last 5 years. And we've got an extraordinary contribution from our Nepalese citizens in the arts, in healthcare, in education, in commerce. And it's a great celebration today of Nepali culture. It allows Anglos like the Premier and me to come and enjoy Nepalese food, art, music, and it allows Nepali people to reach out to non-Nepali citizens here in New South Wales. So we're celebrating the great relationship with Nepal, we're celebrating the Nepali diaspora, and we're celebrating Nepali culture. To the businesses, to the volunteers, to the artists that have contributed so much today, and to the NRA for their organising this, and the Embassy of Nepal. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Have lots of fun.
Thank you very much for a very kind words. I'd like to invite Honorable Michelle Rowland, Federal Minister for Communication.
Good afternoon and namaste. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else than here this afternoon. Who agrees? I like them in this country. But I want to tell you the best fun fact. The best fun fact is that the Nepalese in Australia are one of the largest growing populations in Australia, and we want them to get to number 1. Thank you for having me here. I hope everyone has a lovely afternoon. Enjoy the festivities. Dhanyavad.
Thank you, Michelle Rowland, Federal Minister for Communications. Thank you for this short speech. Now I would like to request Honorable David Coleman, Federal MP for Banks.
Thank you. Namaste, everyone.
Namaste. It is wonderful to be here. And you look out, there are thousands and thousands and thousands of people here. I've been to this event quite a few times in previous years. I have never seen so many people here for the Nepalese festival. It is a wonderful sight. Congratulations to Anil, to everyone at NRNA. They do a fantastic job organising this. A lot of work obviously goes into it. And it's a wonderful reflection of the strong and proud Nepalese community that we are so fortunate to have here in Australia. I'm fortunate in my electorate, a wonderful Nepalese community, and that's the case in so many parts of our great city and our great country. The Nepalese community grows stronger every year. That helps to make Australia grow stronger every year. Thank you to NRNA. Thank you for being here, and best wishes for a great festival tonight. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much. I'd like to request a special guest speech from Chris Steele, MLA.
Our apology, he is not here, so we'd like to request the Honorable Stephen Camper for the special speech.
Well, thank you and namaste, everyone. How beautiful it is to look at this wonderful, beautiful Nepalese community in front of me. We are so fortunate here in this country and have your culture here. It's to enrich the New South Wales community, the national community. I'm really fortunate because at Rockdale, I see Nepalese community every single day, and I always say, you know, they're the happiest, most vibrant community, hard-working and loving people. We are so fortunate to have you here, and it's so important that we celebrate you at an event like this every single year. And also, I'd like to just reinforce that as the New South Wales government has done everything we can this year to work with the NRNA, who does a wonderful job. We've worked in terms of the new officers. We do whatever we can to celebrate this event from a financial perspective as well, because you are so important to us as a community, and as the Minister for Multiculturalism, I can't be more enthused about our Nepalese community. Thank you very much for having me, and I'll see you again next year. Thank you.
I'd like to request Honorable Mark Kure, Shadow Minister for Multiculturalism. He is a friend of Nepalese community.
Namaste. The Nepalese community from up. Ladies and gentlemen, I remember 6 years ago here in Darling Harbour, in Nepalese community, and right across Sydney for that matter. And I want to thank you for the wonderful contribution that you are making to our city, to our state, and to our country. The Nepalese community is the fastest growing community anywhere in Australia. And as the Shadow Minister for Multiculturalism, I'll do everything I can to help your community grow from. I want to thank, of course, my good friend Anil Pokhrel, who I've known for a very long time, and of course his team here in New South Wales and right across Australia of the NRNA for putting on today's event.
Bogenda Ligden, he is the first secretary all the way from Embassy of Nepal for his speech.
Thank you very much, my friend Mr. Santosh Kumar. Chair of this program, Mr. Anil Pokhrel, President of NRNA Australia, and Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Chris Means, Premier of New South Wales, all the honorable members representing here today, and all the Member of Parliament, and all the distinguished guests representing the different sectors of government and non-government sector who are present here. Let me begin by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the lands where we meet today. I would like to pay respect to the elders past, present, and emerging. It is indeed a delight and a privilege for me to join you here today in this program representing the Embassy of Nepal. On behalf of the Embassy of Nepal, I would like to thank the whole team of NRNA Australia for your kind invitation. And at the outset, I would like to thank the government of New South Wales for your generous support and continuous cooperation being extended to Nepali community in whole Australia and in New South Wales. And we are thankful for your support. And whole Nepali community from New South Wales look forward receiving such cooperation and support in coming days as well. And thank you for that. And Nepal Festival being organized by the enthusiastic team of NRNA Australia in the different states of Australia is instrumental for fostering the harmony, peace, unity, and message of fraternity among the Nepali nationals living in Australia. So it is really a very important event for all Nepalese as well as the communities where we are celebrating such events, because it is a platform for promoting Nepali art, culture, tourism, and everything as a legacy of our glorious past and as a legacy of our rich cultural heritages of Nepal. So in this context, I would like to commend all this event, have made this event a very wonderful experience and have supported to. So thank you for having me.
Thank you, Binodji. Before I begin, thank you, Binodji. Before I begin, I would like to acknowledge the traditional owner of this land, the Gadigal people of Eora Nation. And I would like to pay my respects to the elders past, present, and emerging. I'd like to acknowledge the presence of the chief guest, Chris Minch, Premier of New South Wales, Chairman Anil Pokhrel, and all the dignitaries who are here today, especially representing Nepalese Embassy in Canberra, Bogendra Limbusar, and all my consular corps friends, community leaders, all the elders, young ones, and ladies and gentlemen. It's a pride for us to have an event like this in front of a beautiful crowd and at the middle of beautiful harbour city of Sydney. We'd not have thought this possible probably 10 years ago, 20 years ago. Now we can see us grow not only in numbers, but representation. Representation in terms of political, in terms of professionalism, and many aspects of life. And with a huge second generation coming, I would like to request all us, the parents, to share your stories. Your stories, what you have done. Share the story of honesty of Nepalese, bravery of our ancestors, and especially our culture, language, and food. We live in a multicultural world, and especially in Australia, holding that to you while uniting with diversity is a great achievement for Australia and Nepal. Nepal enjoys over 63 years of good relationship with Australia, and thank you, Australia, for supporting Nepal in many aspects. And now we are in a different angle. We are graduating from LDC, and we need a different kind of support. It's not only financial aspect, we need different kind of support. We need technical aspects, and in agriculture, tourism, and different level of growth. Again, I would like to thank you, all the performers, everyone who is here, volunteers who have given their best to make these events possible, sponsors, and everyone who is involved. And again, welcome and thank you for being here, and thank you everybody for being part of this. Thank you.
Thank you, Sanjeev Sarmaji, Honorary Consul of Nepal from New South Wales. I'd like to request another Honorary Consul of Nepal from Victoria. He's from Victoria, so let's welcome Nirajan Gauliji for his wonderful speech.
Namaste, Sydney. Ladies and gentlemen, Chief Guest, Honorable Chris Means, who already left the venue, Premier New South Wales, esteemed guest, Honorable Minister, MPs, NRNA activists, and all my fellow members of Nepali community. Namaste, I'm warm greetings to you all. It's an honor to stand before you today as the Honorary Consul of Nepal to Victoria and on behalf of proud Victorian Nepali community. On this vibrant and joyous occasion of this Nepal Festival 2024 organized by NRNA Australia, SCC New South Wales, today we gather not just for celebrate our rich culture, heritage, but also to strengthen the bond of our Nepali identity in this beautiful country, of testament to the resilience, diversity, and unity of our community, bringing together people, richness of Nepali tradition and art. Our presence is a proud representation of Nepali strength and spirit. A special thank you goes out to the NRNA Australia and SCC New South Wales for organizing this incredible event, and to all the volunteers who have worked tirelessly behind the scenes. Let us carry forward the spirit of togetherness, respect, and love for our homeland. Thank you for joining us today. Enjoy the festival. Namaste and Dhanyavad. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now it's turned into, look, this big event wasn't even possible before unless we have a title sponsor. Title sponsor is the one who always helps us in every single way. And then I would like to call Ramchandra Paure from Grace International, who supported us from the very bottom of his heart. Ramchandra Paure ji.
Good afternoon and namaste, Sydney, New South Wales. I would like to pay my respect this traditional land, past, present, and emerging. Here, I'd like to give my highly honor to our honorable chief guest. He's not here, just because of his very important meeting, he already moved ahead. And I would like to give the high respect to Chair NRNA President, Mr. Anil Pokhrel. I love to say Bhai as well. And all the respected guests here, and as well as all the respected NRNA, NCC, ICC, highly delegates gets here. I'd like to give my bottom of heartfelt to you. And I would like to again to remember Vinod Kumar brother, and the same here, Kalyan, and NCC General Secretary, brother, all this I'd like to remember here. Again, I'd like to give my highly honor to all the journalists and all our Nepalese Didi Bhai, Daju Baini, Bua, Ama, student parents, all. Before beginning my speech, I'd like to give a big salute to our, I never thought, such a humbleness and such a great leadership. Chris means, I really do salute to him. I'm glad to be here at this great event, which is so important for our Nepalese community. This year, Grace International is proud to be the title sponsor for the first time in our 18 years glories of history. When we started the Grace in 2006, we visioned to help the students study abroad and support people moving to other countries. At the same time, we wanted to give back to our community. Being part of this event shows our dedication to continue to our community, to contribute to our community. We have supported the community events like sports, culture, charity, and community. We have supported the community events very, very different way, and to our community to help us to be motivated to do such